The Armani Privê Fall 2025 Couture show happened, and I would like to talk about it. I feel like, especially in the last seasons, there's something almost rebellious about Giorgio Armani's refusal to shout. While the rest of the fashion world is in its look at me era, with louder fringes, wider silhouettes, and more chaotic statements, Armani Privé continues to whisper in high definition, and I really think Fall 2025 Couture was no different. The whole show felt like it was a shimmering dream sequence stitched in velvet. The show clocked in at 77 looks, which felt less like a flex and, in my opinion, more like a gentle dare. I feel like this is the way Mr. Armani and the brand says, "Can you keep up with my luxury marathon?" Of course, somewhere around look 40, we start seeing the familiar Armani vocabulary kept unfolding, with structured boleros, liquid trousers, or fluted gowns. However, it did not felt extremely repetitive, and I almost think like it started to feel meditative, as if Armani were telling us in a world obsessed with reinvention, here is what it means to master something. There were no gimmicks, no wow tricks, or no campy references. It was just relentless, obsessive, and sometimes maddening polish. It takes a certain kind of fashion mind, maybe one raised on editors and not influencers, to find that micro drama in a slightly changed lapel or the romance in a palette that catches the light just so. If you're still wondering who is this for, the Armani woman is not trying to keep up with the Jenners or the TikTok crowd. She doesn't dress for the Instagram. She dresses for the hotel lobbies, for diplomatic dinners, for that moment when you unzip the garment bag and no one else is in the room is wearing anything remotely as precise. In other words, she's a disappearing species, but Armani, ever the gentleman, continues to dress her with care. The fall 2025 collection was neither groundbreaking nor particularly surprising, but it was haunting in its devotion to the elegance, to the femininity, and to the quiet labor of looking immaculate.